What's happening? Another week of many things to talk about, many things to discuss, and as I always promise, the recipe for this week. But before we get into the recipes, stay tuned next week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for your daily posts. Next week, after this video, come Monday and Wednesday, I'm gonna be talking about Shannon Sharp, and I'm gonna be talking about Matt Barnes and all the foolery they got caught up in. You know what I'm talking about? Get off the boo boo, man. And last but definitely not least, what I always, my personal favorites on this channel is the spiritual and health tips that I'll be providing for you next week as well. Stay tuned, but let's get into this right now. Mahi tacos, fish tacos. Time is money and money is time.
Egyptian, she hit me to some mind games. Staring at my pineal gland through her eye frames. Palm me psalms and calm me storms. It was a spark to my mind, now what Luke me swarm. Then we start manifesting, start meditating.
Hey, Big Ron, when you said time and money and time, you wasn't lying, my boy.
What's happening, YouTube? We back at it again every Sunday as promised, man. And this week, we cooking Mahi tacos. What is that? That's fish tacos. We got the Mahi. Always fry your fish in peanut oil. Always do that. It tastes better. We got our herbs and spices. My little secret. Can't give y'all all that. And you gotta have the cheese. We got the Mediterranean salad mix. Carrots, red cabbage, tomato, peppers. But good, he can. And you gotta have your batter, your dry batter, and your egg. And we got the mayo and the teriyaki. And last but definitely not least, we gotta wrap that thing up in something, right? We got the flatbread. It's time to cook. Hey, let's get it. Alright, so with this Mahi fish, you know what I'm talking about? You're gonna use whatever season you desire that you like on your fish at this point of the process.
You know, life is a pencil to your soul. You know, a dog pistol put in work. Just cause you sharp don't mean you got it going on. Get your head out your ass, it's not a hat. Burst your roll.
And that's facts, bro. But anyway, you're gonna dice it up at this point. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna dice your fish up into dices in a couple pieces so it can fit very well in your taco, like so. Alright, so once you dice that thing up, like I told you before, you just gonna push that thing to the side. Now, with this Mediterranean style medley, it has the things such as greens, carrots, red cabbage. Basically, it's a coleslaw. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. You're gonna get your mayonnaise, a little bit of mayonnaise, just a little bit. I know everybody don't like mayonnaise, but just a little bit. Squeeze the thing on it like that, and boom, there it is, player. Now, what you're gonna do next is get your teriyaki. You're gonna pour that thing on it like that. At this point, can't forget the regular things, salt and pepper. And mix that thing up like that, just stir it on around. Move it fast. That's just like that. Now you're gonna get your tomato and your jalapeno peppers, and you're just gonna dice it up as such.
I met Egyptian, she hit me to some mind games. Staring at my pineal gland through her eye frames. Palm me psalms and calm me storms. It was a spark to my mind, now what Luke me swarm. Then we start manifesting, start meditating. Even off in spirit worlds where we fornicate.
Alright, so that's when the egg come into play. You know what I'm saying? You dip it in there like so. You can put them all in there if you like. I'm just trying to be cute for the camera right quick. Alright, so now you get your dry batter. You put it in your bowl. And you put them all in there. And then you're going to shake that thing up. You're going to shake that bit up. Shake. You're going to shake it all up. Make sure that batter on there good, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And we ready for the fry process like this. And at this point, you just basically toasting your tortilla, flip it over side to side like this. Now, what you're gonna do is make sure the grease is hot first. For those who don't know how to cook, make sure the grease is hot because it's supposed to have been warming up as you cooking your tortillas. And what you're gonna basically do is should come out looking like this. You should fry it for about 4 minutes, and they're gonna come looking like that, real tasty. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get it like these. Alright, at this point you're just putting your cheese on your warm tortilla. Then you're gonna add that fish on there, just like so. They're good. Anyway, so now boy, put that coleslaw on there. And then after you put the coleslaw on 1 to 2 teaspoons, you put your pepper and your tomatoes on there. And point of this foil, man, to make sure it get its proper form as a taco. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna leave that foil in there and wrap that thing up. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you have your Mahi taco. Now let's taste this thing. Let's see what we got. Like these. All right, YouTube. So we finally got everything wrapped up. My Mahi taco is a success. I'm just gonna pan it on the video right quick. Boom, there it is. Yeah. And hear it up close and personal. Mahi taco. Taste test is in effect. Man, that was good. That was good. The taco good. You can always serve this. Whatever you choose on the side. Me, I had a taste for some tater tots today. Some tater tot busting too. I put those in the air fryer. Love life, y'all. Always remember this. Time is money and money is time. I'm finna hurry up and watch this Memphis Grizzlies game with the Pacers. Enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Look out for the next videos all week long. And we're gonna be doing this every Sunday, man. I holla. Ain't it good, bust. Peace.
She hit me to some mind games, staring at my pineal gland through her eye frames. Palm me psalms and call me storms. It was a spark to my mind, not what Luke makes wrong.
Hey, Big Ron, when you said time and money and time, you wasn't lying, my boy.